keep beckoning to me.
Women are playing an ever greater role in societies. The female touch is now becoming visible everywhere. Yet among the 5.7 million women who live in Sao Paulo, South America's biggest city, a relatively small number, just 7%, have achieved personal and financial independence. Flavia Lippi is 34 years old, single and a TV presenter. These independent women live by themselves, are highly paid, organize their time as they please, and are very demanding when choosing their partners. Elizabeth Nascimento is 34, widowed, an entrepreneur and a beautician. These women's lives are not fairy tales, they have responsibilities and problems, but they are independent and self-confident enough to get through everything, while still being sure that they've chosen the right path for themselves. Rosa Ribeiro is 35. She's single and a marketing manager. Urban and successful, she's both envied and criticized. This new way of life is the culmination of the struggle for freedom by many previous generations of women.
A successful woman is one who is able to give equal weight to her professional and personal goals, taking both into consideration.
My upbringing allowed me to be more independent, a stronger woman, able to see the world more clearly. A man still separates his personal relationships from his work. He wouldn't admit that we have the same abilities. The masculine attributes that we don't have, and we don't want to have. This new woman is not a feminist. She's extremely feminine. Her mind is totally focused on the future, and men can't keep up with this.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
For instance, my time is taken up by taking care of myself. I love beauty treatments. I'm intelligent and I take many courses. I work in 6 different places. Actually, being so busy is not a way to fill a space in my life that causes me pain. But naturally, the space is empty as I'm single. Actually, the essential part is a supportive work environment, and my work for a non-governmental organisation enables me to be a bridge between organisations and people. I want to be an instrument for social change through the media. I want to be skillful in the way I bring together my interests through a careful use of the media, without discrimination or judgment, accepting the interests of others, while being faithful to myself at the same time. Today you'll see a line of furniture produced by an environmental NGO, marketed in such a way that the consumer can help preserve the Brazilian forests.
I don't feel I'm successful 100% of the time. Once in a while you're successful, and in your personal life a few times. It's a condition, not a quality, being successful at work.
This is the chart of events that took place in our company last month. And these are the plans for next month.
So you can see the changes from January until now? I'm from Paraná. I was 9 years old when I came to Sao Paulo. When someone asked me for a date, I'd beat him up.
You were worried about the stairs. The light in the reception.
I don't want the light shut out. I want... What's the name?
Polycarbonate.
On the facade, I want glass. I don't want that frosted stuff. When I was 13 years old, I realized I needed to earn money somehow. I wanted to change my life one day, and I'd need to have an education to do it, but I couldn't afford it. I saw my father cutting our neighbour's hair. He had manual clippers. It was then that I grabbed my mother's scissors. But to convince people, I had to say that I knew how to cut hair, whereas I had never done it before. Never. Do you want to look like that actor, that person? I do. So come over here.
Olá, pessoal. Estou trabalhando na respiração. Vamos lá.
Today I have a beauty establishment. I work long hours, I'm in charge. I have more than 60 people working for me. I think about 64 to 67 people. I have a team of employees and some service suppliers. Nobody has ever helped me. No husband ever supported me. Back in 1987, I got married. In 1990, I had a wonderful surprise. I found out I was pregnant. The next day, I had another surprise. My husband died. I had been widowed twice. It could happen again, 3, 4, 5 times. I'll go on marrying until the end. I'm feminine. That's very different from being a feminist. I pity the feminists because they want to compete. We don't need to compete. We need to be independent. Businesswomen. A man needs a woman and a woman needs a man, but they can live very well by themselves.
The fight has been won. Now it's just a matter of keeping the balance.
Before the word globalization even existed, I travelled, learned other languages, and I ended up working in international trade. After that, it was all automatic. I'm Rosa Ribeiro, marketing manager. I'll tell you about the company and give you an overview of the telecommunications market in Brazil and abroad. I'd like to know which are the biggest mobile telephone companies in Italy. To be able to live alone and not get tired of being alone, you need to keep good contact with your friends over the phone. You need to keep up to date with what's going on and have a good group of single friends of the same age. For a while, my mother encouraged me to get married. She'd say, you need to find someone. Nobody wants to be alone, to get old alone. But at the same time, she admires me. My grandmother got married before she was 20. Recently, she said to me, I had a happy marriage. Your grandfather was very good to me and a very good father. But if I were the same age as you now, I'd never get married.
If you got more than $1 in your pocket right now, put your hands up.
Well, you can't tell by the way I roll, shorty, that I'm a ladies' man, a businessman. Condos down the shore, multi-million pension plan, but it ain't in my plan to make moves without the fam.